Hey everyone, this one's going to be really short and sweet. It's going to be something completely different to what I've done before. Oh, excuse me, on this channel. Uh, but for people that don't know the significance of today's date, December 7th, today is Pearl Harbor Day. Um, I don't personally have any family that I know of that was lost in Pearl Harbor, but with that said, I wanted to at least take time to uh, at least remember Pearl Harbor Day before the clock struck midnight. Um, so, yeah, if anybody has family that pokes in on my videos, share your stories in the comments below. I would love to hear them. I really would. Uh, I come from a military family. I have Navy in my background. My grandfather, he was Navy Vietnam. It was either Vietnam or Korea. I believe it was Nam, whichever one came first. I always get those two mixed up. But uh, I just figured with today being Pearl Harbor Day, it would be a nice thing to honor everybody that lost their lives on Pearl Harbor Day and just take a moment and uh, just have a chat about them. If anybody wants to, I see I got a couple people that are watching right now. If anybody wants to jump in on the comments, or hell, if you want to jump in on the video, let me know. Send me a DM at Twitter, and I will get you in on the video if you want to talk about Pearl Harbor for a little bit. Because I'm always looking. I love history. I love history with a passion. We history not learned will repeat. I'm a very firm believer in that. And I mean, you can just look at prime example is we thought that we'd never get hit again after Pearl Harbor, and then we had 9/11. So we didn't learn a lesson the first time. We didn't keep our guard up, and 9/11 happened. So, but I mean, somebody wants to get in here and be on a video with me and talk about your family that was in the military. It doesn't necessarily have to be that you had somebody that was there for Pearl Harbor. You could have had family in World War II. I'm sure most of us had family in World War II. I think I'm one of the very few unique families that I can say, as far as I know, that I don't have anybody in my family that was in World War II, which is kind of odd when you think about how many people were involved in that cataclysm of a war and for how long that went on for. Um, but to my knowledge, I don't have anybody in World War II unless I find somebody or somebody in my family finds somebody. My family's kind of disjuntled and just information doesn't flow very well. So I probably do have somebody in World War II and I just don't know about it. But I'm not going to stay on here long. I just wanted to give Pearl Harbor Day its just due desserts, and I'm not even doing it nowhere near justice. I would love to be able to do something bigger for veterans down the line, especially being that I have veterans in my family, so that it touches close to home. Short of that, I have nothing really to say. I don't have any stories or anything from family members from that time. So if anybody else does, I mean, jump in here. If not, I'm going to shut this down at the 5-minute mark and we're 20 seconds away. So we'll give it just a little bit longer here. Otherwise, I'm going to call it a night. I might do a reaction video a little bit later here. But as it stands right now, I'm not planning on doing much of anything else tonight. So we just now hit 5 minutes, and I'm going to call that a wrap. Thank you for your service. Thank you for family that did have people that were in Pearl Harbor. I'm sorry if you lost family. I'm sorry if your family lost friends. It never should have happened, honestly, from all things that I can gather. I'm not a big World War II buff, but from what I understand, Pearl Harbor could have been prevented if people would have listened to the warnings that were coming and not thinking that everybody was blowing smoke. So if I'm wrong on that, correct me, please, because I don't want to think I know history and then turn around and find out that I'm completely wrong and be wrong for years. But my understanding is that's how it happened. So, well, that I am going to call it quits for this video.